What's going on, guys? So if you don't know, my name's Mario Papsy. You can look me up. I've been doing video game reviews, video game videos for a while now. Product reviews are something that's a little bit different for me, so I'm going to get into that. So I'm always more welcome to constructive criticism. Help me get better. Help me provide better content for you so you can be better entertained, which would in turn make me happy by providing better content. So what I wanted to do for you guys here today is take a look at two different vape cartridges for some wax here. I am in California, so this is Prop 215 compliant, obviously, but what we're taking a look at today and what I'm using is I have two different batteries. And I'm going to tell you why I have two different batteries, and I'm probably going to get a couple more batteries just to kind of play with them because there's a lot of different technology and different batteries out there, different ways of having batteries. So I kind of want to play with them, see which ones are better, and obviously help you guys make your purchases, save you guys some money too. Because if you're like me, you see new things and you kind of want to try them, but at the same time you're just a little bit skeptical. So to give you a comparison, let me take off the cartridges here for you real quick. But I've had two of the ones I'm about to show you here. So this one here is, if you could see it there with the etching. This is, if I remember right, a Bloom's Farm pin. And I had another one just like this from Open Vape, an Open Vape pin. Got both of those for free. Won those in a raffle from a shop in Bakersfield called Cannabis Collective. So I won those in a raffle. The product, as far as the wax goes, that was in the pin was amazing. The pins themselves are also really cool, really great. Here are some benefits that I like about it. On the bottom is a pretty cool feature. You can use it for like your smartphones. There's a little button on there, which is pretty nice. So if you're vaping and you got your phone out or you're trying to do something, you can just, touch on it real quick, which is pretty cool. The only problem with both of these pins that I have is that there's no off switch, which is cool and bad at the same time. The cool thing is, pull out of your pocket, you're ready to go. A good charge usually lasts you all day. However, you'll notice when the battery starts to die off, your vapes start to go as well. So they're going to get less and less. You're not necessarily wasting medicine, but you definitely start pulling on it more. You start using your pin more, and then eventually the battery goes dead, and then you have to charge it again. So that's one of the things I'm not a fan of. If I remember right, they do have pins just like this that do turn off now. I think it's the same as kind of like this one here, but you just push on the bottom of it where that little button is. I showed you like 5 times, and it turns off. So I'll definitely check those out, see if that helps with the vape quality at all. Because, like I said, the cartridges I usually get are the brass knuckles. And brass knuckles tend to need a hotter temperature, or the battery seems to be like on a 75 to 100% charge to get the best like pull from it. So what I went ahead and did is I bought the brass knuckles pin, which was a little bit more expensive. You can see the etching there. And just like I was telling you, it has a button on the front here where you hit it 5 times. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It starts beeping at you, and then it's on. And then when your vape cartridges is there, you just pull, and then you hit it another 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's off. And when it's on, all you do is hold down the button and draw. It's usually like a 5-second timer. And then I usually let it cool down for about a second or two if I'm going to do like multiple pulls at once. And that's pretty much it. But I like the fact that you can turn it off because that ensures that your battery is going to stay charged longer. So if you are using it for a full day or you're taking it somewhere, it is more convenient than, like I said, having something that's only going to give you a half, 25% pull. So you're getting like a 1/10 of a percentage of your medicine that you need. So that is something that's really cool. So normally what I do is I'd show you the comparisons between the pins, but I'll save that for another video when I have more pins to kind of show you. Really what I want to do is just kind of go between the two medicine here to kind of show you. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hook up the brass knuckles here. So brass knuckles with the brass knuckles pin. And this is, if I remember right, the grape ape. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn it on there. I usually let it sit for a second or two just to make sure it's on, make sure everything's good. Check it, it's on. And then we'll do a full 5 second pull. We'll take about a half second off, and then we'll do another 3 seconds. So a total of 8 seconds just to kind of give you guys a full cloud to kind of see how the pen and the medicine works with this one here. So exhale so we get a nice clean pull so I don't have to take breaths in between. So you can see they're not bad. But like I said, if you have a pin kind of like this or one that's not very strong or doesn't have a full battery charge, I just charged this one before the video, you will notice that your clouds are a little bit less, and that lets you know that your battery is running low. So that's one of the things that I keep track of. It would be cool for someone to come out with a portable vape pen for, 42710 pins or cartridges that maybe had a little battery meter on the side, something like that, just so you can keep track of it yourself, because like I said, a full battery is always going to give you a better pull. So again, the grape ape there with the brass knuckles, and then this is the Amber Industries. This goes for, I believe, anywhere from 20 to 25 for the half gram, but the difference is here this is a solvent-free distillate, and they use a ceramic coil. So it burns a little bit different, and that's one of the things. If you've tried a bunch of different vape pens and cartridges and things like that, they all burn a little bit different depending on the coil method and what they're using. I've used ones that actually have wicks in them, things like that. It's not that they're bad, they're just you got to kind of have more on hand and kind of have them all at the same time to really see what the difference is and kind of play with them. And what I'd like to see is the same medicine in each different cartridge to really compare them to see which one works best. But I'm sure hopefully that's what those companies did, and that's why they went with the options. But since there are so many different options out there, it just seems like there's such a wide variety that I don't really know if there is a best one yet. So hopefully by doing this, we'll pinpoint that down. But without further ado, again, this is the Granddaddy Perp by Amber Industries. So going to do this full same pull method and everything here, so it kind of matches up to give you the cloud comparison. But this one does definitely fucking hit you a lot harder as far as your lungs go. It seems like when I pull on this one. So to me, I feel like I get a bigger cloud with the Amber Industries. It seems to be a quicker hit as far as feeling the medicine work and everything, but it doesn't seem to hit as deep as the brass knuckles goes. Um, I definitely like the way it burns. It burns really quick, so I feel like this one would be a good one to throw on any different pin. And especially for the price, you really can't beat that. Like I said, 20 to 25 bucks. So that's pretty good. And then the other thing I like is the different flavors that they have. So I went with the Granddaddy Perp kind of to have something close to the Grape Ape, obviously, by Brass Knuckles. But I've tried their key lime pie, which is ridiculously good. And again, the great thing about all the different vape cartridges and flavors that a lot of these companies have is they're portable. You can take them anywhere you want to go, and there's no smell, so no one ever really knows what you're doing, which is also great. So I'm a big fan of the different like fruity flavors, but at the same time, I like my heavy indicas too. But I hope to definitely be able to do more of these videos, and like I said, have more of these to share with you guys and kind of test out. I'm based in the Central Valley out in California, so there's different shops that you guys can find these for. I'm sure if you jumped on Twitter or Instagram, you might be able to pull them up. Like I said, Brass Knuckles and Amber Industries. Amber Industries is one of the newer ones that I kind of wanted to check out. Most people already know about Brass Knuckles because they've been around for such a long time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, let me know what you guys like to see more of. Whether it be vape cartridges, more flowers, more wax, different things like that. And then I am planning on hopefully being able to go to events, do things like that. and bring you guys along and show you guys what those are out like here in California too, if you haven't been to one. So until next time, guys, again, my name's Mario Papsi. Follow, like, share, and again, let's hopefully session online together. We'll do some live sessions so everyone can join in and toke together, hopefully probably on a Friday. And you already probably know the two times that I'm suggesting, 4:20 and 7:10. But later, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video.